Hey YouTubers, welcome to Chris's World. I'm Chris. My channel's mainly about model making, stuff like that. I've done a few models in the past, as you can see, in building the Ecto-1. If I'm just moving my phone, you can see an R2-D2 there, and in the box there is the Ferrari F40. I haven't done videos for them. If you want to see videos, drop a comment, and I'll see what I can do. But though this is a first for me doing videos and stuff, so bear with me. I'm working from my phone. I'm going to be building the Bismarck from Agora models. This is little infantry and what's that it's all about. Of course, you get the Agora promise once you start the build. You can guarantee you can build the whole thing. It's not going to get cancelled at any time or anything like that. A little bit about the model, how many pieces approximately, and how big the ship is at 1.25 meters and stuff like that. Yeah, and if you open it fully out, nice poster. So that'll go on the wall somewhere, probably somewhere around here. Need to find the poster for the Ecto-1 yet, and you'll see that there. Yeah. Now, like I said though, I am working from my phone, so I'm sorry about that, guys. The picture might be a bit screwy, or the mic might not be right, stuff like that. This is pack 1 of the Bismarck. Just looks like that. This is no order now. It's just randomly selected. You get the plane there, and a little bit of the hull. That's the while working at the mainly the bow section to start off with. One of the cannons, I believe its name is Anton, if I remember rightly. Other hull piece and little tiny pieces. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, all tiny pieces there. More tiny pieces and a little bit of the hull. You know, when I've got it, just be careful, there might be some bits loose. This came out of this packet here, it actually came from underneath. That's the other bit of the hull. I know this is the gear mechanism to make the anchors go up and down at the front of the ship. I remember that one. And also you get a little test board, battery pack. I think they're the catapults for the plane, and another whole piece and a few other bits and pieces. I will recommend though, do not test LEDs with this test board, because you will blow them. Yeah, so you'll never see me test an LED with the test board at all. Actually, I wouldn't really test LEDs until it tells me to, with the correct test board. So you have been warned. You can test it, but it's going to blow it. But I recommend do not test LEDs with that board at all. So yeah, a few things you'll need with this, with model making and building the Bismarck today. I'd recommend a little emery board or an L file, just in case you get any burrs on your sprues, you know, details that you cut off. A PHO screwdriver. Decent set of tweezers, straight and bender. I always use both. Craft knife. Definitely need sprue cutters. You can get a nice fancy pair like this from Amazon, or I've actually still got my very first ones here. Nothing special, little cheap ones, something like that. We may need me bent nose pliers, but wouldn't really recommend using these ones because, yeah, it's kind of grooved. But though, we can always use them ones. Otherwise, I'll just use me long nose ones, which are nice and smooth, not going to damage anything. Definitely need super glue. Definitely, there'll be lots and lots of gluing in this, and a lot of screwing. A pot of some kind, but though I like using the little dimples here on the trains. Put a bit of super glue in, and Some people like using dressmakers pins or sewing needle. I just use a paperclip. Got thousands of them. They're cheap, they're cheerful, they do the job. But yeah. So anyway, like I said, guys, I am working from my phone. I'm new to all this, so yeah, you got to bear with me. I'll just quickly get the camera set up now so you can see everything. I got everything laid out, and yeah, let's start the build. Let's get sailing. Right, guys. The first bit we'll need is just this little thing, this little detail, and our very first sprue on this build as well, if I can get it out. Just looks like this. We're going to be cutting these two off, but just be very, very careful that you don't chop the end of these details off. So I'll get my sprue cutters now. Just hold the actual detail, because cutting off sprues, they do have a habit of pinging around everywhere, and the carpet monster will end up swallowing up. So as you can see, that's that sprue fully empty now, so I can put that in the bin, and we'll get this glued up. Just getting glued up into these two holes here and here. So what I'll do is I'll drop a little bit of super glue in the details, in the holes. 1, 2. And I'll get these little captions in now. Make sure you push them all the way home. Yep, just like that. And that's what it looks like. Okay, just bear with me, guys. I just mentioned that the instructions, they don't come in a book, they actually are online on the Agora Models website. If you can't be bothered doing that, you can always watch this video and build along with me. I'm not gonna do any cuts of anything, saying, oh, bear with me 1 minute while I quickly get this and this side out. Okay, I've just pulled out 2 details now, and if you can see them, how tiny they are. Right, guys, we'll just get these 2 bits glued up now. A little bit of the trusted super glue, so you can't see that much. There we go. Don't need to whack mountains of glue onto it. Flipping it. Bit fiddly, this one. Getting all glued up here. And that's what that little detail looks like. Okay, moving on to the next step. Okay, now we actually need the main deck. Now. It looks like this. And we're going to be concentrating on this area around here to start off with at this step. So this bit that we made before is going to get glued up into there. So that's where the tabs are going to go roughly. There and there. Could put a little bit dyed around as well. There's no way I'm getting a little bit of extra. And you grab this detail now. A little bit of a blur there. I'm just going to quickly clean that up. See, guys, I told you we weren't going to skip anything out. There we go. Right, now this goes into there like so. Push it in all the way home. None of that now. Holds its own weight, as you can see. And that just looks like that. Would recommend keep hold of this bit, put it in a safe place because we're not doing anything with it at this moment in time, and not in this stage. Okay. Okie dokie dokes. Got my tweezers out, pull out the next sprue. Is it this one? Yes, it is. This is the next sprue, guys, we'll be working on. You can see the two details there and there. At the top of these details, you cut off flush. At the bottom, make sure you leave the tab sticking out, but all the little small bits you cut off, just like so. That one's cut. That's cut. Like I said, guys, make sure you can hold the detail, otherwise you're going to go pinging off in all kinds of directions and get swallowed up by the carpet monster, and we don't want that. Okay, so with this little detail now, we want these two little hole bits here pointing towards the stern, which is the back end of the ship, not the bow, not the front, the back end. And it's gonna go, you're gonna go into this hole here and that one across away from it, and that's held in with a bit of glue. So I'll drop some glue into these. There's one. And two. I should be able to do these freehand. If you don't feel confident enough, you can always use your tweezers. Yeah, that's like that. Make sure they're pushed all the way home. All the way down. Till they're nice and flush like that. So you've got the curved edge with the holes pointing towards the back of the ship, not the front. That's like that. I'm being a picky puppet now because I don't think there's level. There we go. Yeah, now they're level. Just like that. Okay, on to the next step. Okay, on to the next sprue now, which looks like this. We can cut all these details off. We're concentrating on these little bollards at the moment. So I can move the deck over there for the time being. Get these little doors trimmed off as well. At the same time, and then that will be this sprue all nice and clean as well. So, there's 3 bollards. Yes, it looks like I'm going to be able to do a bit of tidying up with these. There's a little bit of residue on them. Just like that. As you can see, that's sprue clean. Oh yeah, and from one before, it's definitely all clean, so them two can go in the bin. Okay. They're not actually that bad, apart from that one. That one has still got a little bit too much excess from the sprue. Yeah, the only trouble with me and model making, I like making sure that everything is all okay and the way it should be, all nice and neat and tidy. I take my time. Plus as well, you enjoy it. Okay, little door, little hatches, just move over there for the time being. Move the bollards over there to one side, so we know where they are. Right, now we're working on this side of the ship, and where's my ones? That hole there and that hole there is where we're putting two of these bollards in, and getting held in with a bit of glue. I never use super glue directly out of the bottle. I don't grab the bottle and just give it a squirt in the hole or anything. That's why I like using me paper clips. Push that one all the way. I'll give it a push in a minute. Oh, that one's going all the way down, okay, but this one hasn't. Every now and then you might just need it. There we go. Bit of gentle persuasion, just like that. Now for the next step. Okay, so we're going to grab two more of the bollards. We're going on this side and that side. There, so more glue. Yeah, I don't know what it is about modelling I like. There's something about it. Some people say it's a waste of money, other people say, no, do you not get bored? Stuff like that. Just sat in the same spot all day, gluing stuff together, and maybe doing a bit of painting here and there. No, I enjoy it. I love it, and look what you got to show at the end of it. Okay, that's two bollards are going here and here, and there's two holes right at the front of the ship. And they're getting held in with yet again super glue. And you don't need to go out and buy any special modelling glue, stuff like that. Like plastic cement and God knows what else they've got out there. You don't really need a big budget really. With this model alone, it's you can sorry about that. You can choose from pay monthly, or you can get it delivered every month or once every 2 months. So that's a 12-month period or 24-month period. I chose the 12-month period. Okay, last two bits here now, which are the little hatches that we cut off before, which look like them. Of course, the small one is going to go into this recess there, and the bigger one is going to go into that recess there. And you know, guys, it's getting held on with glue, with super glue again. But speaking of super glue, when your tip is looking like that, it's getting all clogged up. This is why I have my modelling knife, craft knife. Let's knock the end off. Gets it cleaned up every time. It's cleaned up every time. Any residue you can wipe on your cutting mat. If you actually go on to into Amazon, you can get a little modelling kit, about all the tools, for about 20 to 25 quid. So let's you go into this hole here. There as well. So let's you glue there. Yeah, so that's all I did. I'll explain that more in a minute once we finish this bit. So the other directional, make sure the hinges are pointing towards the bow, the front end of the ship. push that one all the way home. Same again with the little door, with the little hatch. Hinges point towards the front of the ship, and it looks like that. That's what that completed stage looks like. Of course, like I said, this little bad boy, make sure you keep it safe, otherwise you're going to have a bad time. Let's try and redo that. And let's lift this little piece up. This is the front of the ship. Now we've got to keep for a safe place. No, in a safe place for the future. But though I'll be a little bit smarter. I'll actually hold that up. We can have a quick dry bit like that. And that's what it looks like. It's going to come a bit. There we go. That's what that roughly looks like. So yeah. So these two pieces we'll keep safe, ready for the next stage. So what do you think about that, eh guys? Weren't too bad, was it? Yeah, just a little bit fiddly. Just a little bit. Yeah, that looks like that. That bit there. You know, when I first seen this model, was it by Hachette, if I remember rightly? It did look like a good model to do, but I didn't have any time or money to do it. Now that a little detail. Look at that, smaller than my fingernail. I can't believe it, how tiny that is. Wow. Yeah. That's what I was going to show you, wasn't it, guys? Now, just a little kit that I got from Amazon, because I'm pretty big into model making, as you can see. I got two lots of tweezers. I actually got me modelling knife from them. Yeah, it's a good little kit. Even these spool cutters, you get these as well. Brilliant. We didn't have to use a screwdriver today, but that was different. You can find these on Amazon. Only cost a couple of quid. Make sure you get a pH 0 screwdriver. And in my little tub of tricks, I do actually have a pH 00 screwdriver, which we don't really use the 00 one that much. It's mainly the 0 one. And I actually came across this a couple of days ago from when I did the R2D2 build. Yeah, I actually found the original R2D2 screwdriver. So yeah, still got plenty of life left in it. I don't know if I'm going to use it again, but it's a nice little memory. It's a nice little touch to have. That can go on my top shelf. Yeah. You know, you get like little memory boards in this modelling toolkit. Get a small little mat, A4 size. It's alright for beginners. You get a few other bits and pieces as well. What else did I get? The kit, emery board, another emery board. You get a little knife, little files for about 20 to 25 pounds. You can't really moan, really. People say, oh, you can get better kits for X amount of money, but though if you're doing it to a budget, then it's not too bad. Or just to get yourself kick-started. It's like the cutting mat that you see in my big white one. I actually got that from a place over in the UK called The Range, and I normally get their super glue as well. Their super glue is brilliant, especially the vacuum sealed one. Oh, it's to die for. So yeah, so what you can hear me now is just putting all my tools away. So yeah, like I said before, I've got my Ecto one there, a couple of files and my bits and pieces. Yep. And over there you can see my R2D2 unit. In the box is the Ferrari F40. And I've actually done a few other models as well. But that's for next time. So I hope you enjoyed my video. Please give me a thumbs up, show some support for the channel. I hope my first ever making a model video has gone well. I'm sorry if it's been a bit sketchy with the mic, with sound quality and camera quality. I am working from my phone like I mentioned before. So yeah, I can't go out affording light systems and microphones and cameras and stuff like that. So it's a new thing that I'm venturing into. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe. You'll be notified when my next video of the Bismarck will be out. If I can get one out sometime tomorrow, that would be brilliant. If not, more likely to be Saturday now. I might be able to squeeze in another stage as well. Alright guys, take care.